You've noticed it. You're not as strong as you used to be. Maybe you struggle to open a jar. Maybe you feel tired after walking up a flight of stairs. Maybe you've even fallen once or twice. Most seniors think this is just getting older. But what if I told you there are 5 warning signs your body is quietly losing muscle mass, and most seniors ignore number 4 until it's too late? The worst part is that number 4 has nothing to do with strength. It's something you do every single day without realizing it. And once you know what it is, you can stop the loss in its tracks. I'm going to share the story of Robert. Robert is 76. He played golf twice a week. He thought he was in good shape. But Robert was losing muscle mass faster than he realized. And he didn't know it until something happened that changed his life. Today we're going to go through the 5 warning signs. Signs 1, 2, and 3 are things you might already notice. But sign number 4 is the one most seniors miss. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and exactly what to do. Before we get into the warning signs, let me tell you why this matters. After 70, your body begins to lose muscle mass at a faster rate. Doctors call this sarcopenia. And it's not just about looking weak. It's about losing your independence. Muscle is what keeps you stable when you stand. It's what helps you catch yourself if you trip. It's what gets you out of a chair without using your arms. And when you lose muscle, you don't just lose strength. You lose balance. You lose endurance. You lose the ability to live on your own. But the worst part is this. Muscle loss happens slowly, so slowly that you don't feel it happening. It's like a leaky faucet. You don't notice the drop until the bucket is almost empty. And by the time you realize something is wrong, you've already lost more than you think. That's why these warning signs are so important. They catch the leak before the bucket runs dry. So let's get into them. Warning sign number 1. You have trouble opening jars or bottles. Now this might sound like a small thing, but what it really means is that your grip strength is declining. Grip strength is one of the most reliable indicators of overall muscle mass. Studies show that seniors with weak grip strength are more likely to fall, more likely to break a bone, and more likely to lose independence. If you've noticed you've started asking your spouse or a neighbor to open things for you, that's not just a small inconvenience, that's a warning sign. But here's the good news. Grip strength can be rebuilt, and the fix is simpler than you think. We'll get to that at the end. Warning sign number 2. You get tired faster than you used to. Not after a long day, after a short walk, or after carrying groceries from the car. Most seniors blame this on age. They say, "I'm just getting older." But the truth is, your muscles are the engine of your endurance. When you lose muscle mass, your body has to work harder to do the same things. Walking upstairs becomes a workout. Carrying a bag of groceries becomes a challenge. Most seniors don't realize that this fatigue isn't just tiredness. It's a sign that your muscles are shrinking. And if you ignore it, it will only get worse. Warning sign number 3. You need to use your hands to get out of a chair. Now this is something almost every senior does. But it's also one of the clearest signs of muscle loss. When you're in your 40s or 50s, your leg muscles alone can lift you out of a chair. After 70, that becomes harder. But when you rely on your arms to push yourself up, your legs are telling you something. They're saying, "We're not strong enough to do this alone." This becomes dangerous after 70 because if your legs can't lift you, they can't catch you either. And that's where falls happen. If you're using your hands every time you stand up, that's not just a habit. It's a warning sign. Now we get to number 4, the one most seniors ignore. Warning sign number 4 is this. You're eating less than you used to. I know what you're thinking. I'm just eating less because I'm not as hungry. But that's exactly the problem. After 70, your appetite naturally decreases. Your body stops sending strong hunger signals. And when you eat less, you don't just lose fat. You lose muscle. What happened next shocked doctors when they studied seniors who lost muscle mass. They found that most of them had been eating 20 to 30% less food than they needed. Not because they were dieting, but because they simply didn't feel hungry. After 70, your stomach empties more slowly. Your hunger hormones decrease. And your sense of taste changes. Food that used to taste good doesn't taste as good anymore. So you eat less. And your body has to get energy from somewhere. It starts breaking down your muscle. This is number 4. And most seniors ignore it because they think eating less is a good thing. They think it helps with weight. But here's the truth. After 70, your body needs more protein, not less. It needs more calories, not fewer. Not to get fat, to keep your muscles alive. Warning sign number 5. You're losing your balance more often. Now, I'm not talking about a fall, I'm talking about small wobbles. Times when you feel like you're going to tip over but you catch yourself. This is the most dangerous sign of all. Because balance is not just about your ears or your eyes. Balance comes from your muscles. Your legs and your core hold you upright. When you lose muscle mass, your center of gravity shifts. Your body becomes less stable, and those small wobbles are your muscles telling you they're not strong enough to hold you. This becomes dangerous after 70, because one wobble can become one fall, and one fall can change your life forever. But here's the thing, you can reverse all 5 of these signs, and the fix is simpler than you think. Here's the 7-day muscle rebuild. And I promise you it's easier than you think. You don't need a gym. You don't need weights. You just need to change a few small things. Step 1 is to eat more protein. Every meal. Eggs for breakfast. Chicken or fish for lunch. Beans or dairy for dinner. After 70, you need at least 25 to 30 grams of protein at every meal. Step 2 is to eat more often. Don't skip meals. Eat 3 meals a day plus a small snack. Your body needs fuel to build muscle. And after 70, you can't rely on hunger to tell you when to eat. Step 3 is to do 2 simple exercises. First, sit and stand from a chair without using your hands. Do it 5 times in a row, twice a day. Second, squeeze a softball or a rolled-up towel as hard as you can for 5 seconds. Do that 10 times on each hand. Step 4 is to walk. Not 2 miles. Just 10 minutes. Once in the morning, once in the evening. Walking builds your leg muscles and your core. Step 5 is to monitor your progress. Try to open a jar on day 1. Try again on day 7. Notice the difference. Try to stand without your hands on day 1. Try again on day 7. You will feel the difference. Robert told me something last month that I'll never forget. He said, I thought I was just getting old. I thought there was nothing I could do. But I was wrong. I wasn't old. I was just losing muscle. And now I know how to get it back. I want you to hear that. You are not broken. You are not too old. Your body has carried you for over 70 years. It's just asking for a little help, a little more protein, a little more movement, a little more attention to the warning signs. You don't have to accept weakness. You don't have to accept fatigue. You don't have to accept falls. The warning signs are not a diagnosis. They're an invitation to take back your strength. So here's my challenge to you starting tomorrow morning. Eat more protein at every meal. Eat 3 meals a day plus a snack. Do your sit and stands and your ball squeezes. Walk for 10 minutes, twice a day. And pay attention to the warning signs. Do it for 7 days, not for a lifetime, just for 7 days. And then see how you feel. I think you'll be shocked not by how much stronger you are, but by how much energy and confidence you've gotten back. One warning sign nearly cost Robert his independence, but 7 days of change gave it back. It can do the same for you. If this video helped you, share it with someone you love who's over 70, a friend, a sibling, a parent. Because sometimes the only thing standing between someone and a fall is a warning they never heard. Thank you for watching. Eat well. Move daily. And remember, your muscles are not gone. They're just waiting for you to wake them up. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.